Hi, my name is Courtney Colson. I am a junior here at Oklahoma State University. My major is human development and family science with an option in marriage and family therapy. Upon graduating with my undergraduate, I plan to continue my education and go on and get my master's either in human relations with a specialty in counseling or in marriage and family therapy. My ultimate goal is to work in a private practice setting as either a marriage and family therapist or maybe be a court custody evaluator. Um, right now, I'm keeping my options open. During this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my professional work history, um, my career and training goals, and some sites that I would like to apply for my internship. So a little bit about my professional work history. Um, I started out very young working at a lot of conferences, conventions, and camps for leadership involvement with teenagers and youth. So one of my first ones was Alumni Leadership Camp, and I worked as a small group leader. Um, I worked with students in 8th grade through 12th grade, and I pretty much taught them how to be great leaders and to take those skills and apply them to their community and to their schools um, and to their environments and to their lives. Um, I've done that for 3 summers now. And then after that, I worked at another camp called Camp Watermore in Hunt, Texas. Except for I worked with younger kids. And here at this camp, I got certified in child abuse awareness. I was also CPR certified. I learned how to care, teach, and assist children and just their day-to-day activities. The children were ages 7 through 10, so it's a lot different than what I've worked with in the past, but I learned a lot about them, especially second graders. After that, I started one of my very first jobs as a sales associate at Pier 1 Imports, and I still have that job today. And I learned how to interact and engage with people and their needs. I gained a lot of insight on cooperative operations and how the company works. And then after that, I was a student health aide up until this February, I was a student health aide. And what I did was I worked with a guy with cerebral palsy. So I learned a lot about developmental disabilities and what they all entail and how to manage the needs of those with disabilities. I also learned physical therapy. I did 5 a.m. workouts with him. I would chauffeur him to doctor's appointments, pick up his prescriptions, organize paperwork in his office, pick up meals and groceries, different things like that. And also, currently, I am working at a private practice called the Warren Alexander Group here in Stillwater. And there I pretty much take messages for therapists, telephone intakes, logging intakes. I welcome clients when they come in. I haven't done any observing yet, but I'm hoping to soon. Also, a year ago, I was a nanny. I was a nanny kind of slash tutor, and it was for a family from India, and so I learned a lot about the Hindu culture. I learned a lot about how to speak certain Hindu words and learned a lot about the language. I learned a lot about child and parent dynamics, and especially within the Hindu culture. I learned how to care for children, ages 3 and 9. I would take them to school and daycare, karate, or gymnastic practice. Pretty much anything a nanny does, I did, and I really, really enjoyed that. So, throughout my professional career, I think something that really sets me apart from a lot of individuals is that I have a lot of experience with different families, different family environments. in different people of all ages and all different backgrounds, whether they have a disability, whether they are different ethnicity than me, different age, different gender, high school, infant. I have worked with them, and I pretty much know, I have a lot of insight and experience with just people and families. Some sites that are really interesting to me that I would like to apply for my internship. And I have put a lot of thought into it because I don't necessarily know what career path I will choose exactly. However, I think all of these sites that I'm about to list to you will give me great experience. So, one of the first ones is the Center for Family Services at Oklahoma State University. I know a lot about the program. One of the men, Todd Spencer. Not entirely sure if he's the head of the department, but I have toured the department before, and he was the one who gave us a tour, and I've had him as a professor in class. And so I've heard great things about him, and it would be such an honor to be able to work alongside him as an intern. I want to one day be maybe a marriage and family therapist, and so it would give me a lot of insight on one-on-one therapy interactions and opportunities for observations, and also a lot of insight just about the MFT program at OSU itself. A second program would be Wings of Hope, and there I believe I would get firsthand experience with trauma and a variety of individuals and families. My third one would be at a district attorney's office in possibly Oklahoma City. I'm highly interested in the law aspect of human services, and I would like firsthand experiences with the crisis in the state of Oklahoma. And I think working in a district attorney's office would do that for me. My fourth one is Oklahoma Commission on Children and Youth, and also in Oklahoma City. And I'm interested in court mediation as a possible career option for me. So I would love to maybe get some insight about that through the Oklahoma Commission, and also how to manage services through the state of Oklahoma. And my last one I put down was Stillwater Public Schools. I also have a very great interest in maybe school psychology or school counselor. And therefore, I hope to maybe get insight into the profession itself and what it would be like to counsel and engage with children of all ages in a school atmosphere. And I feel like Stillwater would be the place to do it. Overall, that's pretty much all I have. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you gained more insight on who I am and what I'm interested in. I love my major and everything that I study, and so I hope to learn more through whatever internship that I am offered. Thanks again.